Hi everyone. We're going to talk about one of my favorite topics here in this video, brains. So in this tip, I talk about a couple of things. The importance of getting our students' attention with videos and how the visual nature of videos follows that old adage, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So a video is worth 1,000 words. And those ideas align with principles of brain-based teaching. Brain-based teaching is just an awareness of some of the principles of neuroscience and using what we know about how the brain learns in our teaching. So I have a couple of book recommendations for you to further your understanding of this tip. The first is, I've talked about this book so much, the work of Dr. John Medina. The book is called Brain Rules. And on the topic of attention, this book talks a lot about boredom and how we don't learn from boring things. Boredom is a distraction. Now, that being said, there is a time and place for boredom. Boredom can also spark creativity, right? And I'm not advocating that our classrooms turn into a fun house, but I think we need to be more aware and intentional about planning for boredom, being aware of when our students are bored, helping them to notice those signs and to manage that, and to think a little bit more about how we can be aware of boredom in our classrooms. So again, John Medina, Brain Rules, he talks about the importance of being aware of boredom as it relates to students' attention. The other book that I want to recommend to you is Self-Reg by Dr. Stuart Shanker. He is a Canadian psychologist. This is required reading for all humans, in particular if you're a parent. And he has a section in here on the biology of boredom. And he talks about specifically how boredom and stress are connected. So those are a couple of reading recommendations for you to further your understanding of brain-based teaching as it relates to boredom, attention, and using videos in your classroom. Thanks for watching.